Hey guys, welcome back to Lock with Leilani. You guys are joining me here for Vlogmas. Today is day 16 of Vlogmas. I cannot believe that we are almost at day 20 and we are in the double digits now of Vlogmas. I cannot believe, it's just mind-boggling that we're almost at day 20, and then before you know, we're gonna be blinking. I'm gonna be like, this is day 24, which is Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness. So we are officially here on day 16 of Vlogmas. On day 16 of Vlogmas, it is Monday, and I want to tell you guys all happy Monday. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful week. Hopefully you guys all have started on a positive note at the beginning of the week. If you guys have been watching my vlogs, you guys know I usually kind of start off with like coffee from my advent calendar, which I've kind of walked away from it a little bit, but I've still been kind of sharing coffee, or I think one or two times I shared some tea because I was kind of under the weather. I do have my scarf on that I showed you guys in one of my other videos, one of my favorite Disney scarves that I wear usually in December. I have quite a few different, Disney ones for Christmas. I have them all year long because I'm a big Disney fan, but I do have some other Disney scarves, and I just have a tank. These are my favorite shirts, you guys. These are so comfortable, from Target. They usually come out around the springtime. So you guys, the beginning of the year, probably like between February and April, they'll come out with these tops, these tanks. So as soon as you guys see them on the little table, like the tables, the kiosk tables that have like the shells, they'll have all the colors. They'll have this color, they'll have like a lime green, they'll have black, they'll have white, they'll have purple, red, they'll have all of those, pink, they'll have light pink, dark pink, they'll have brown, they'll have gray, they'll have all the colors, and these work for all year long and stuff like that. And of course, green is a Christmas color, so you definitely want to rock with that. So on this note, I wanted to come on and I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I picked up over this past weekend. I did get some stuff from Dollar Tree, so I have a Dollar Tree bag right here of items that I'm going to share with you guys, and you guys can let me know down in the comments what your favorite item is. So first off, let me say, if you guys have been locked with Leilani since the very beginning, thank you so much for being locked here with me and subscribe to the channel. For those of you guys that are not locked with Leilani, what are y'all thinking? Y'all need to go ahead and get locked with me so that you guys will be a part of the subscription. Of course, it is totally free. When I say subscription, you do not pay $1. There's no monthly fees or anything. It's absolutely free to be subscribed to the channel. So if you guys are not, I would love for you guys to be a part of the Lock with Leilani family, and then y'all will be locked in with your girl. That's me, Leilani. So I would love for you guys to be here and be locked in with me. That will be amazing. I want to share one important thing with you guys before I actually start digging into the video. I want to start something this week. I have a couple friends, some of my Instagram friends / YouTube friends that are here. I have 4 features. I'm going to call them my festive features because it's December and it's a festive season, right? So I'm gonna call it my festive season. So today I'm gonna start this today on Monday. I wanted to kind of wait till it got a little bit closer to Christmas. I feel like this week is kind of the week before Christmas. Will be here next week. So I want to kind of give you guys like that warm welcome, and kind of like from a couple of my friends. Some of you guys may follow some of these friends and some of you guys may not. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about them, kind of how I met them, and then I'm going to share their beautiful message at the very end of the video. So my first feature today, my first festive feature, I have 4 this week that I'm going to be sharing, and it's the only 4 that I will be sharing in general. These are 4 people that I actually follow on YouTube. I'm subscribed to on YouTube, but follow on Instagram. You guys know I always say that backwards. So I follow them on Instagram, but I'm subscribed to them here on YouTube. So the first person that I'm going to feature is my friend Daniel. I had the luxury of meeting Daniel 4 or 5 months ago. I met him when Lynn and Things was here, and Lynn will also be another feature that I will be sharing probably right after him. Probably tomorrow for Tuesday on, what day is that? Day 17. Oh my God, it's crazy. But anyways, I will be sharing Daniel first. You guys will see his clip today. It's just a festive Merry Christmas greeting for all of you guys. I will be sharing him first at the very end of this video. And first of all, I want to tell you guys a little bit about Daniel. I met Daniel about 2 years or so ago. I'm kind of bad on timing, but I think I've known him for about 2 years or so. Same thing for Lynn when I talk about her tomorrow. But I've known Lynn, I've known all these guys for about 2.5 years-ish. I started off, watching some of his videos. I was recommended to his channel by my sister. My sister actually told me about his channel. She said it was really great. and she thought I should probably start watching it. At the time, 2.5-ish, 3 years ago, I want to say, I wasn't really watching like hauls and, you know, shopping and stuff, and definitely wasn't into any type of thrifting. The only thrifting I knew of is when I was a kid. My grandmother and my great-grandmother used to go thrifting to thrift stores and stuff. I grew up in Los Angeles, California, so I used to go thrifting with them, and they would buy certain pieces decor for their house and stuff like that. That's the only thrifting I ever did. And since I've been an adult, I've done a tiny bit of thrifting, not a whole lot, just here and there, little tiny small things. Like, I think I have an original Lipton tea box that's made of tin, and that's how they used to sell them back in the day. I think I have that, and then I have an old, like, General Post, like Kellogg's Post, like recipe box or something. I have a very few amount of things. My husband found an old doctor bag from like Little House on the Prairie. I have to share that with you guys. I'll share that with you guys on one of my other videos coming up in the future, but I don't really have a lot of thrifting stuff. But she told me about his channel, and he also bought a lot of Ray Dunn stuff, and I was kind of just now getting into the Ray Dunn, had been into it maybe a year or two. So I started watching his videos and stuff, and his video, his YouTube channel at the time was called Second Chance Love. So Second Chance Love, meaning that these items in the thrift stores were getting a second chance at love because they were being rehomed by him and by other people that purchase things from the thrift store. By purchasing things from thrift stores and buying used, you bring these items home and you're giving them all a brand new chance, a brand new life, a brand new opportunity to shine in your home. So he would show how he would purchase different things, how he would use these things in his home and stuff like that. And I was like, that's pretty neat. But then he also would decorate a hutch, and then he ended up getting a different hutch, and he decorated for Christmas and all these things. And I was just like, wow, that's pretty neat. So I started following him. And then eventually he changed over the name of the channel from Second Chance Love to Golden Finds. So if you guys are not following my friend Daniel over on Golden Finds, definitely go check him out, because he is such a very creative person with the way that he decorates with his items. Shopping, he's very thorough like myself. He explains stuff to a T, tells you, you know, give you some history on some of these items, because there's a lot of history in some of the things that he finds, which I find fascinating. So Daniel has just been a really sweet soul. He's been one of my biggest supporters here in the YouTube world. He has been so supportive. Keep going with your channel. I know you want to grow it, but keep going. I love your content. You're so positive. You've been so sweet. You know, keep going. You got this, you know, this and that. He has been so sweet to me, and I just have really enjoyed, you know, being here in the space with him. And he's definitely one of my like friends, and he's just absolutely amazing. So I definitely, you know, welcome you guys to go over and follow him on Instagram as well. And you guys can follow him here as well. He's super duper sweet. So I was lucky and blessed enough to get a little clip from him. I asked him if he would, you know, bless my channel with just a little greetings or whatever. And he did that for me. So you guys will see him at the end of the video. I'll try to tag him or add him to my description. I'm not really good with all that kind of stuff, but I'll try to add him so you guys can see. But he'll also say his name, but I'll try to add him there. I'm featuring him for my Festive Friday. So that will be in my description. So on that note, definitely make sure you guys check Daniel out, and make sure you guys come back for the next 3 days after today. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which will be vlog today, 16, 17, 18, and 19. For the next 4 days, I will have a festive feature. So Daniel will be shared on today's video at the end, and then tomorrow I'll be sharing linen things. So definitely come back tomorrow to check out my video. I'm gonna give you guys a little kind of like backstory with how I met her. So, so I didn't tell you guys how I met Daniel. So I ended up watching, actually I wasn't following yet, you know, I wasn't subscribed to on YouTube, but I was actually watching his videos. I watched the videos for a while. I didn't even have an account on YouTube. I was watching his videos. Eventually I was like, you know what, I have an Instagram. I was like, let me see if he's on Instagram. So then I looked him up on Instagram, loved his stuff so much. I started commenting under his videos and things like that. And then he would like, oh, thank you, friend. And eventually I became friend, and thank you, friend, to him. And then I would message him, send him a couple of like, you know, DM messages like, hey, I love your decor, this and that. We started talking like that, and then we just kind of like hit it off. And then I was like, you know, he's like, I love your Target Monday on my Instagram, because I do a Target Monday video, as I told you guys. We started chatting. He was like, you would be great at YouTube. And I was like, I've been thinking about it, but don't really know how to do it. He was like, just do it. Just do it. If you have questions, let me know, this and that. I was like, yeah, I'll think about it. Eventually started the YouTube channel a little bit over a year ago, and he has been my biggest supporter. He always comes over and comments, always tells me I'm doing a good job, always just so positive. I don't think there's anything negative or anything that he's ever said to me that made me raise my eyebrow. He's always so sweet and always so kind and so gentle And he's actually very soft-spoken and very sweet in real life too. Like, I had the opportunity to meet him. I had a nice meal with him and Lynn, and we just hit it off. The three of us, we just like vibed so nice and naturally. I was able to walk around. We went to Michael's and we did a little shopping together for, like, you know, fall season. Me and Lynn, we were able to sit and talk, and we just had such a good time. The three of us just hit it off. And then we went over to Porno's Bakery, which is in Buena Park, and we had like dessert there. We sat there for hours with coffee, and we had lemonades, and we were just laughing and talking. And when I tell you guys that I hugged Lynn and Daniel so many times, like, I was just so happy to meet them in person. It's so funny when you make these relationships with people on social media, and sometimes you don't know if you're going to meet them, or you'll know if you're ever get a chance to meet them. And once you do, it's just like, wow, you just feel so good about it. And because I'm a person that has been in social media for a while, for Instagram and now YouTube, and I have actually lost a few friends on Instagram, probably 4 or 5 people now since I've had my Instagram account, my public Instagram account, since I've been in the space. I always call it the space. Instagram and YouTube, I call it the space, right? Social media. I have lost a couple friends in the Instagram space, and it's kind of hard because sometimes you're really close with a couple people. Some people you just know, you talk to them every once in a while and things like that. The more that you talk to people, the more you kind of consider them to be your friends. And I'm that kind of person that frequents the grocery store, and I may see the produce manager 20 times, and I'm like, that's my friend, that's my friend. And my husband's always like, that's not your friend. He just works here, or she just works here. I'm like, no, that's my friend. Because that's just kind of how I live. I live very lighthearted. And when I talk to people, if I have 1 or 2 conversations with you, you guys are my friends. And I consider you guys my friends here in YouTube as well. If you guys are following me here and you guys are watching, subscribe to my channel, whatever, my Instagram friends, I consider everybody my friend. If you're here and we're getting along, everything is great, and we talk to each other, you're supporting me, I totally appreciate it. If I talk to you on your channel or your Instagram or whatever, and I'm supporting you, it goes both ways. I am definitely a friend, and you are a friend of mine. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into the stuff that I picked up at Dollar Tree today. You guys can let me know down in the comments what item you guys really liked. And make sure you guys come back for the rest of the month for 25 full days. I will be bringing you guys videos all the way until the very last day of the Vlogmas, which will be the last day, which is the 25th. And then after that, I'll probably have some more stuff coming up, like cleanup and kind of like what I'm going to be doing for New Year's Eve. And then we'll be jumping into January, maybe like the first, second week of January. I'll be doing a Valentine's Day haul to show you guys the things that I have picked up. I haven't picked up a ton of stuff yet. I've picked up enough to do a video altogether, but you guys have seen some of the things. Every time I buy something, I've shared it with you guys. So I'm looking over there because I'm like, I got a couple of Snoopy mugs you guys already saw. So I have some things like that I'm sharing, but I want you guys to come back and make sure you guys come back, you know, often. Turn your notifications on so you guys know when I do upload a video. So first off, this past Saturday, I actually went to Dollar Tree and I picked up some items. So I wanted to show you guys the items that I picked up. So I have stockings, and I have stockings that are, oh, my bag fell over. I have stockings, nice stockings that I've paid quite a bit of money for, but guess what? They were not in the container that I saw in the garage, so I think they might be in my storage. So I just told my husband, I'm just gonna buy new stockings. I only need them real quick to put a couple like gift cards and little goodies in. So I just decided to buy 4 stockings for us today. For us, you know, at Dollar Tree, you know, this past weekend rather, but you know, I'm sharing them with you today. But this is what I picked up. So I decided to get for my daughter, she actually saw the A for herself. She was just gonna get a solid one that had more of like a furry kind of suede material, but she saw one with an A on it and she was like, Mom, is this cool? I was like, yeah, get that one for you. And then my son has one with a J on it. And then I told my husband to pick one, and he was just like, well, I don't know. And I was just like, well, let me get a little bit of green. I told you guys I've been trying to do some green. I have my green shirt on, but I ended up getting this green one that has Snoopy on it because I have a lot of Snoopy decor this year in the house. So I grabbed this one for me. This one has a little bit of like a snowflake design. I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe you guys can see that on there, but it's like kind of almost the same color as the green. And then also this one says Merry Christmas on it, and it has Mickey on it. So my husband was like, yeah, get that one for me. First he was like, I know you want Mickey. I was like, no, I'm gonna get Snoopy because I have Snoopy decor, but then I have Mickey too. But my husband's like, I'll go ahead and take Mickey. So these have the little hooks, and you guys know I don't have a real fireplace in my house. I have the fireplace heater, which works just as magical, but I do have a hook where I can hang these at. So I will be hanging these on that hook. So make sure you guys stay to the end of the video to see these hung up, because I'm gonna hang those up at the end of by the end of the video. So the other thing that I found at Dollar Tree were these bags that I saw Tish Time share these bags, and these are really neat because these are perfect. They're called large makeup bags. So these are perfect for you to carry around if you want to put stuff in. This is from Dollar Tree. They had a black one. They literally have 4 left, you guys. They had this color in pink. They had black. They have this blue. And then they have like a beige color. So I picked up these. My daughter said she'll take the blue. And then I'm going to take the pink one. These are perfect for like vacations or trips or anything that you might take. So those are perfect for that. Let me put these down over here. Another thing that I picked up was a 2-pack of the brownie pans. I never found the one shaped like the Christmas tree that is green on the back and then it's shaped like a Christmas tree. I just picked these up because they're red, but I picked these up for a brownie so that I can make a brownie for the family. And then my daughter picked up these headbands. I actually have some of these in my office space, but she wanted to pick some of these up, I guess, to wear to school next week, like for the last week of school. This week for the last week of school, because it's Monday. And this is just a set of Scotch transparent tape. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with that in a second. And then I bought a bunch of books. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with that in a second. And then we also went on the sock aisle. You guys know Dollar Tree has been going crazy with all the different socks. So I didn't really need any more socks, but I saw these Disney ones. I thought these were adorable with the Minnie Mouse on there. So I decided to pick those up. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about those in a second. And then my husband picked up this eyeglass repair kit. It's just like for your eyeglasses if you need to repair your eyeglasses. And then for me, I picked up the Pretty Woman nails. I think it was Tish. I can't remember if it was Tish or someone else that mentioned that the Pretty Woman nails were sold at 5 and below, I believe. So I bought 2 of these. You actually get 12 nails. And like I've shared before with Dollar Tree, if you get nails at Dollar Tree that has under 15 or 20 nails, get 2 packs of them. Just go ahead and pay $2.50. So that's $125 times 2. It's worth it. Get 2 packs so you make sure that you have enough nails to go on each, nail or whatever that you want to do. So those are kind of Valentine nails. I have not been wearing any nails because you guys remember I went to the nail shop. It's been probably 6 months ago now, but I've been to the nail shop and I had a really bad reaction. I think they used some unclean instruments or something on my hands and my feet, and I got a really nasty infection. I don't need that in my life, so I'm scared to go back to the nail shop. Lastly, before I actually end the video, I'm gonna share my friend Daniel's message for you guys. His festive feature is what I'm calling it. I'm gonna share that, and then I'm gonna show you guys the 4 of those hung up. But before I do that, I have to show you guys one more item that I picked up. So this item, I thought I brought scissors over here. Oh, I did. They're right here. This is an item that I got from Amazon and Napstar. That is actually a lock. It's like a lock studio, salon, or whatever. They are actually in New York. And I didn't get a chance to go there when I went to New York back in May because I kind of decided not to. And my husband was like, one of the main reasons we came to New York was for our anniversary, #1, but also for you to go there and get your hair done, washed and oiled and all that good stuff and steamed and just feel all that goodness. Get that pampering. I decided not to because at the time I wasn't even 6-7 months into my lock journey. So May. So if I locked my hair in January, a lot of my locks were not even fully formed yet. I was about 5-ish months or so into being in my lock journey. Now I'll be a year locked in January. So my hair is like primarily locked, and I have maybe 10 or 15 of them that are still twisted. I could take a loose and put back, unfortunately. But for the most part, I'm locked. So now if I went, I wouldn't really have a problem with going and getting a wash and a steam and a retwist and all that stuff. But I decided to purchase one of their products online because now they sell Napstar products on Amazon. So if you guys have locks or you're a part of the lock journey or anything like that, this is basically what I purchased. This stuff was expensive though, you guys. The packaging is a little bit messed up. They have a sticker on the front of it, which I'm like, why do you have this whole label on the front to where I cannot see the packaging of itself? I want to be able to see the sticker. Let me take this off. I'll probably try to take the paper off a little bit better, but this is what it looks like. This was $24, you guys. That's pretty expensive for a 4-ounce bottle. I thought it was an 8-ounce. I don't know. I need to look at it again and see what I ordered, but this is what it is. And it's basically a lavender retwist oil. And you can also, it says apply directly onto your scalp. It says while retwisting your locks, and it is used as often as needed to hydrate your scalp and locks in between retwist style as usual. So I really wanted to try one of their products because they sell products at their store. So I really wanted to try one of their products. They just have this little paper that's on top of it. So we're going to smell and see how it is. I'm already smelling the lavender portion of things. I don't know how this product is going to be, if I'm going to love it or not. I'll have to come back and let you guys know at a later date. I'm going to be washing, and I'm going to be actually dyeing my hair a little bit later on today. I'm going to be dyeing my hair, washing it, and retwisting it. I'm not going to use this as a retwist oil because I just use the straight aloe vera oil, which is like a water soluble product that I use that's like natural, and you know, it's like, you know, vegan. So I use that when I actually retwist my hair, but I will use some of this on my scalp, and hopefully it doesn't itch or irritate my scalp or anything. But I'll definitely come back and let you guys know how this is for any of you guys that may have locks, dreadlocks, or just like a nice oil. I'm pretty sure you can use that for your hair in general as an oil. So anyway, guys, on that note, this video is a little bit longer than the last ones. I kind of wanted to have a little bit more of a chit chat with you guys and things like that. Oh, let me show you guys the book. So you guys will see in an upcoming video, I'm going to actually be wrapping up these books at some point this week. I'll be doing it. I'll be wrapping these books up. I wanted to buy 10 books, and I wanted to wrap them up, and I wanted to like have these books wrapped up and put them inside that little box I told you guys about that's in my neighborhood. You guys will see a video where I'm actually telling you guys about each one of these books. You guys will see me wrap them. You guys will see me go past that little box, and you guys will see me drop these off. And then I will come back in the future before the month is up to see if somebody takes all the books or not. And you guys will get another clip and another video before the Christmas season Vlogmas is over. And I'll tell you guys about the books. But they're really some very cute books. I found quite a bit of the Disney Frozen books, which are perfect for like the Christmas season. So I will come back and talk to you guys about some of these books and just kind of how that goes. I'll take you guys along with me as well. Like I said, this week at some point in one of my videos, I will be doing that in the next day or two. It just kind of depends on how the flow goes. But I will come back and I'll share with you guys that whole situation. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Again, happy Monday, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you guys tomorrow on what day? Day 17 of Vlogmas. On that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Hey everybody, happy holidays. Daniel here, your host for all things thrifting in the channel, Golden Finds. Thank you so much to Leilani for reaching out to me for this special message. I wanted to wish you all a happy holiday and warm wishes this holiday season, that you may be surrounded by loved ones, your friends, your family, your fur babies, don't forget them also, and that I hope to see you on my channel, Golden Finds. If you love to go to the thrift store and finding vintage items, holiday decor such as Halloween and Christmas and so much more, home decor, then that is the channel for you. I do welcome you to subscribe to my channel, which is again, Golden Finds. And also, are you subscribed to Leilani's channel? Leilani is absolutely wonderful. She does so many amazing videos with such a variety of content that you will love. Make sure that you are subscribed to her channel as well, and make sure that you're hitting the notification bell so you're always notified when we drop a new video weekly. So thank you so much again, Leilani. I appreciate you so much. Sending you lots of love from here, from the Casa Hernandez, and I hope to see you all soon in Golden Finds, where we will seek out the best thrift finds in our Orange County Goodwill stores here in Southern California. Until then, happy holidays and a happy new year ahead.
You guys, Ginger said that she's actually sitting here waiting for Santa Claus. She's going to be waiting forever because we still are on this countdown. We still have quite a few days before Santa is coming to town.